Jikyung, it's your birthday today, so I bought you a cake. Ching Ching, what are you doing?
My father has something he wants to say to you.
What is it?
Zhu Huning. Let's get a divorce.
Why? Why?
We've just signed a multi-million contract with the Gu Group. Our status is no longer what it used to be. An old wife like you is fit to be my father's wife.
Shut up. I want him to say it.
There is nothing left to say. We, quite frankly, no longer belong to the same world. The woman I, Chen Jiking, need is someone who can help me in my career, not someone who only knows how to hover around the kitchen, like you.
Did I not strive alongside you 10 years ago, when you were at your lowest point? It was I who helped you map out your plan. You were busy with work, so I handled the laundry and the meals. You said we couldn't afford a nanny, so I raised the children myself for 10 whole years. Chen Jikyung, 10 years ago, the Chen family wasn't even considered bottom tea in Haizhou. Now that you've had some success, you want to kick me to the curb.
How ridiculous. You mean to say that my father's current status is all thanks to you? That's absolutely laughable. Who do you think you are?
A little bit of credit.
For 10 years, our Chen family has entered the Haizhou elite circle, yet you remain nothing more than a housewife who only knows how to hover around the stove. I told you to work at the company, but you refused, insisting on doing that cleaning job instead. Do you have any idea how people outside mock me behind my back?
Chen Jikyung, so in your eyes, I am nothing but a housewife who only knows how to hover around the stove.
What? Isn't my father right? If my mother hadn't passed away early, our Chen family would have prospered long ago. It wouldn't have been your turn.
The Chen family's success today is thanks to the 10 years I spent silently supporting you.
You're talking nonsense. Our Chen family achieved today is entirely due to the capability of Chen Jiking here. What does that have to do with you?
I was the one who told Gu Huaiyuan to hand that multi-million contract to you. Tell me, does it have anything to do with me or not?
How laughable. Even now, you still want to steal credit from Aunt Tang?
Aunt Tang? Which Aunt Tang are you talking about?
Are you even worth 100,000? You aren't worth a single cent. Isn't this just a ploy to ask for more money? In this card, there is 1 million, an amount you could never earn in a lifetime. Take the money and get out now.
Your money? I don't want a single cent of it. I want to leave with nothing.
Suit yourself. The divorce agreement is signed. So get out immediately and stop polluting the air here. An heiress like me cannot stand the stench of poverty on someone of your low status. How dare you strike me?
Zhu Huning, the Tang heiress. And you dare to strike her? Have you grown tired of living?
You dare to say the multi-million contract that I asked Gu Huaiyuan to give to Chen Jikyang was bridged by you? Don't you deserve to be hit?
That old wife have you cooked for so long that your brain has been boiled away? A multi-million contract. Do you even know what a multi-million contract represents?
You actually dare to call CEO Gu by his name? Steal my credit. What kind of person are you? Keep bragging. CEO Gu is an outstanding entrepreneur in Chinese. Do you really think someone like you has the right to know him?
The ones who are not qualified are you all. Just wait until the contract is signed, and you'll find out.
Sign a contract? I don't think you even have the right to step inside. But I'm really looking forward to seeing you embarrass yourself tomorrow.
It's not certain who will have the last laugh.
Jiking, stop spouting nonsense. The contract signing ceremony is all prepared. I'll take you two to have a look.
All right. Li, let's go. What are you still doing here? This house has nothing to do with you anymore. Get out of here now.
By M Media.
Boss Gu has already looked into it. That cleaning staff member's name is Zhu Huning. She is the wife of the chairman of the Chen Group, Chen Jikyang.
No wonder she asked me to lend a hand to the Chen Group. So she turns out to be Mrs. Chen. Then why would she come too? The Gu Group can work as a cleaner.
The investigator I sent said that after Chen Jikyang won the contract, the first thing he did was divorce Zhu Huning.
He dumped his wife the moment he found some success. This Chen Jikyong really doesn't know how to appreciate people. Get the car ready. Take me to the Chen family's house.
Yes.
Stop.
What's wrong?
My son has given you plenty
Wang Feng, the mother of Chen Jikyong.
of good things over the years. Let me make this clear. Don't even think about taking a single needle or thread with you. King, search her luggage.
Give that to me.
Please show some respect. Everything in this luggage belongs to me, even the things from the Chin family. I find them dirty.
A shameless bitch like you surely dares to talk about respect.
What are you doing?
Niece, do you have it or not?
What are you doing?
It must be on her.
This is going too far. Let go of me.
Let go of her.
Ju Huining, the actress you found actually. Looks very similar.
Miss Ju, are you alright?
This shameless bitch just divorced my son and already found another man.
Your mouth is really filthy. Slap her in the mouth.
Who dares?
Let me tell you this. No matter how many benefits she has given you, get out of the Chen family's house right now. You've offended the wrong person.
Your mouth is even fouler than that old bitch's. Slap her mouth. The Chen family is nothing but a bunch of ants in my eyes.
Just you wait.
Miss Ju, let's go.
See you at the signing ceremony.
I was afraid you wouldn't dare show up. My father will certainly make you pay for this.
Bosco, thank you for coming to my rescue. But how did you find me?
Ms. Ju, please forgive my intrusion. After you helped me resolve that commercial crisis, I had you investigated. I never expected that you were Chen Jikyong's wife,
Not anymore.
because you two are divorced. And yet they insulted you like that. The contract signing ceremony tonight, is it still happening?
It must proceed. I want to see Tang Li. How you intend to claim the credit. Wang Kun, notify Haizhou. The Zhu Group in Changjing is entering Haizhou. In 3 days, host the investment promotion conference. In 5 days, host the succession ceremony. The Zhu heiress will officially inherit the position of family head.
The Gu Group and Chen Group signing ceremony.
Today, those attending the ceremony are all prominent figures in the Heizhou business world. Later, don't just stand around eating. Go and network with the big shots. Help our Chen family land a high-status son-in-law.
I understand, grandmother. Ju Huining, you actually dare to show your face here? My apologies. Actually, I did that on purpose. I just wanted to spill wine on you. To mask the stench of poverty on you.
This glass of wine is worth more than your entire life.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I did
The
that
film
on
was
purpose too.
translated and narrated by M. Media.
What is all that noise?
Dad, it's Ju Huining. She bullied me.
Zhu Huning, we are already divorced. Please, I am begging you. I am pleading with you. Stop clinging to me. Would you?
Clinging to you. Are you even worth it?
Jikyong, this bitch, just divorced you and is already out cozying up to some man. And this man even hates your mother and King.
What? You dare to hit my mother?
And if I did? She has been bullying me for 10 years. That slap was too light for her.
Dad, that man and her are very close. It is highly likely that before the divorce, they were already carrying on.
Very well. That old wife. I always thought you were a useless housewife. I never imagined you were this shameless.
Shameless. Who is the one who rode the coattails of the wealthy and cast his wife aside? You are the type of despicable man who has no right to lecture me.
I rode the coattails of the wealthy. Let me tell you something. That multi-million contract was indeed connected by Li. But more importantly, my abilities have been recognized by the Gu Group. As for you, I have said it long ago. What I need is a woman who can contribute to my career. Just like Li. As for you, you're useless.
Just because of a 10 million contract. You've already shown your true colors. I truly regret, from over 10 years ago, ever choosing you. Over these last 10 years, I gave up my own career to marry into your Chen family. I've been a housewife for 10 years. Standing behind you, silently sacrificing for a decade. And yet, is this how you treat me?
Haven't I been generous enough to you? For 10 years. Besides cooking and cleaning, what else have you actually done? Do you really think our Chen family is lacking a nanny like you?
Chen Jikyung, your career was something I bestowed upon you. Without me, your Chen family wouldn't last half a month before falling apart.
Has your brain finally short-circuited? Do I need to book you? A spot in a psychiatric hospital?
Someone, throw her out for me.
You want to throw me out? If I leave this signing ceremony, won't be able to proceed.
Zhu Huning, how much longer do you intend to make a scene? My patience is limited. While Boss Gu hasn't arrived yet. Get out of here right now.
Making a scene? I am exactly here to make a scene. I told you, you won't be able to sign this contract. And you won't.
What are you planning to do? You've lost your mind.
Your Chen family doesn't deserve this contract.
You've got a death wish.
Jikyang. Her tearing up the contract won't stop the collaboration.
The partnership between me and the Gu Group is already set in stone. You can't change that just by tearing up a few sheets of paper.
A fool remains a fool. Don't you love tearing things up? Fine. There's still another copy. If that's not enough, I'll print you a few hundred more, so you can tear them to your heart's content.
Boss Gu is here.
Zhu Huning, I told you to leave, but you just wouldn't listen. Well, this is interesting. You won't be able to leave even if you wanted to. No one can save you now.
Jikyang, she brought this upon herself. Why are you helping her? What you need to do now is draw a clear line between you and her. That's right, father. This vile bitch. She clearly doesn't want us to have any peace. She is deliberately trying to anger Boss Gu. She clearly wants to ruin our collaboration with Boss Gu.
If you bring disaster upon yourself, don't blame me. Ladies and gentlemen, I, as the chairman of the Chen Group, hereby declare, she, Zhu Huning, is the wife discarded by our Chen family. From this day forward, between her and me, there is no longer any relationship whatsoever.
No relationship whatsoever. How poetic. Chen Jikyang, today you have truly opened my eyes.
Someone, drag this person out of here. Don't let her dirty Boss Gu's eyes.
Who is making a scene here?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Boss Gu, greetings. My name is Chen Jiking.
He is the lover of this bitch.
Mother, don't talk nonsense.
Dad, how could he be Gu Yuan? He is just an actor she hired. Before this, she even deliberately hit me and grandmother.
Chen King, are you stupid? Why don't you look it up online? He is Gu Huayuan, chairman of the Gu Group.
Huining. You have suffered.
I am fine.
You were the one who tore up the contract.
Boss Gu, this bitch is the one who did it. She posed as a guest to sneak into the banquet and tore up the contract between the Chen Group and the Gu Group. Furthermore, she even dared to humiliate the Chen family and you, right in front of the entire Haizu social elite.
That's right. Someone, quickly, kick this bitch out of here.
Lin Jing, send an order to the company to cancel all orders from the Gu Group to the Chen Group.
This? Boss Gu, are you sure this isn't a misunderstanding?
I gave you tens of millions in orders previously, only out of respect for Huining. I didn't expect you all would be so ungrateful.
Bosku, you are mistaken. She's just a castaway no one wants.
Such a foul mouth. Slap her. To offend Huining is to offend me.
She is someone cast aside by the Chen family. How can that be?
Shut up. Get on your knees and apologize.
You want me to apologize to her? Not a chance.
It seems the Tang family no longer needs to exist.
Zhu Huining, apologize?
That is not enough.
Zhu Huining, apologize? I was wrong.
You still dare to speak? Those tens of millions in orders were only signed because you helped Chen Jigyang. Is this the bitch you have your eyes on?
Zhu Huining. I never expected that you could be involved with Gu Huayuan.
You bitch. You dared to cheat on my son. I'll hit you. Bosco, do not believe this bitch. She is not some high-born lady at all. She is just a hen that cannot lay eggs. A castaway. No one wants. You dare to hit me.
She is my mother. She is your former mother-in-law.
Just a former mother-in-law. For the past 10 years, I was devoted to the Chen family, yet she made things difficult for me every single day. Now that we are divorced, she still dares to insult me. Why shouldn't I hit her? Chen Jigyang, let me tell you. From the moment I signed the divorce papers, I was no longer the Zhu Huining of the past.
You are only relying on Gu Huayuan to back you up. Don't get cocky yet. Let me tell you something. He is only playing with you. Once he grows tired of his game, he'll cast you back into the gutter.
Jikyang,
Chen Jikyang. Only a worthless man like you would resort to insulting a woman.
Boss Gu, I must remind you. She is nothing more than a housewife who only knows how to wash and cook. By being with her, you are lowering your own status.
Chen Jikyang. The moment you realize that Huining is someone you can never reach, you will regret this.
Regret? Just because of her, that cheap bitch who only knows how to ride a man's coattails. And you, Boss Gu, as the chairman of the Gu Group. Why are you picking up the trash I've discarded? Aren't you afraid of being the laughingstock of the city?
Huining and I only met yesterday, but I cannot deny that at first sight, when I saw her, I felt an immediate connection. When I found out she was married, I was truly saddened. However, I thank you for setting her free.
I really cannot understand. A bitch I cast aside, and a chairman of the Gu Group like you, is actually chasing after her?
That's because you are blind.
Zhu Huining, I never expected your talent for seducing men to be so effective. By the day we divorced, you were already having an affair with him, weren't you? You are truly shameless.
Chen Jigyang, you abandoned the wife who shared 10 years of hardships with you for a mistress. Tell me, who is really the shameless one? The Chen family's success today has always been due to my quiet support. Yet you would rather believe Tang Li's lies than trust me.
What does that have to do with you? Everything here is the result of my son's hard work and diligence, stepping forward to where he is today.
You really hold this foolish son of yours in high regard, don't you?
If you are so certain that the Chen family only needs Chen Jikyang to break into the upper class, then I will give you a chance, without relying on anyone. Climb to the top on your own. Hear my command, from this day forward, anyone who dares to cooperate with the Chen business is an enemy of my Gu family.
Understood. Boss Gu, the Chen business can bring profit to the Gu group. You cannot sacrifice your own interests for the sake of this cheap bitch.
That's right. When the four great families attacked my Gu group, your Tang family joined in as well. This debt I will settle with you in time.
Bosku, let's go.
All right.
That old hag of a wife. No. Huning.
What's wrong? Wasn't it just now that you were in such a hurry to draw a line between us?
No,
Things have reached this point. I, Huining, am through with all of you in the Chun family. We are finished. From now on, we have nothing to do with each other.
Jikyang, do something. Jikyang.
Bosku, thank you for speaking up for me.
It was nothing. If I have offended you in any way, I apologize.
It's quite all right. I know that at the time. You were only protecting me.
However, I am serious about one thing. I am grateful to him for setting you free. That way, I finally have the chance to pursue you.
Bosku, we have only just met. Don't you think what you just said is inappropriate? If you developed feelings for me because I helped you resolve the Gu group's crisis, I advise you to be a bit more rational. Don't mistake admiration for love.
I was too sudden. I'm sorry. You were just hurt by that terrible man. It's really not the right time to think about this.
I've wasted 10 years of my life. Now, I should do something meaningful.
Hello, San. It's me. I heard that in 5 days.
Ju San, cousin of Ju Huining.
The Zhu group in Shangjing will be hosting a homecoming party for the Zhu heiress from Haizhou, as well as a succession ceremony. I would like for you to put in a good word for me. The succession ceremony? You didn't know? Of course I knew. I will keep this in mind. Thank you. Well played, Zhu Huining. 10 years ago, you married into the Chen family in Haizhou, yet you refused to play the role of a virtuous wife and daughter-in-law, and now you jump out to compete with me for the position of family head. The head of the Zhu family can only be me.
It is all that fraud, Tang Li, who has ruined our family, and even our child. It was our child who said, that Gu, Wai Yuan, was an actor hired by that bitch. That is why we offended him.
Everyone, be quiet.
Father! The mastermind behind today's events is that bitch Zhu Huining. If it weren't for her disrupting the signing ceremony, we wouldn't be in this mess.
King is right. When it comes down to it, it is all because that bitch ruined the contract between our Chen family and the Gu group.
Enough. The most urgent matter now is to restore the Chen family's reputation.
Tang Li, how dare you show your face here? Why did you lie to us?
Tang Li, that multi-million order, didn't you say it was obtained through your Tang family connections? How could this happen?
Chen Jikyang, do you even have a conscience? I gave everything to help you, and yet you blame me? But I've already found a much stronger backer.
The film was
Who
translated
proved that man
and
is nothing at
narrated
all?
by Media.
What kind of backer?
The Zhu family.
You mean
The Zhu group in Shangjing.
the Zhu group in Shangjing?
The Zhu group in Shangjing?
Exactly. The second young lady of the Zhu family is my best friend. She has announced that I'm now a manager at the Zhu group.
Miss Tang. And he was just speaking out of anger. Please don't take it to heart.
It's fine. The Zhu group has officially announced their expansion into Haizhou. The investment promotion conference is in 3 days. I already have the invitation in my hand. When the time comes, I'll take you with me.
Really?
Of course, it's real. Furthermore, 5 days from now, the Zhu family will be hosting a banquet to celebrate the return of the Zhu heiress. I can introduce the Zhu heiress to you.
That's a wonderful opportunity. If that's the case, even if we lose that multi-million contract with Gu Group, so what? The Gu Group is nowhere near the level of the Zhu Group, is far behind.
That's great, Dad. With your talent, once you've handled things with the Zhu family, we will surely rise to the top in one leap.
All right, Miss Tang, you are truly a great benefactor of our Chen family.
Tomorrow, the heads of the 4 great families will arrive in Haizhou. They will be staying at the Junhao Hotel, and we'll take you over there beforehand. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to make some connections.
Li, my attitude just now was poor. I apologize. I didn't scare you, did I?
Now you know I'm good to you, right? This time you must seize the opportunity. Make that bitch Zhu Huning. Take a good look.
She, that girl who climbed up by selling herself, will only ever rot at the bottom of society.
Bosco, tell the driver to pull over ahead.
Huning, you've just divorced Tan, moved out of the Chen family home. Where are you living?
Don't worry about that. You have my word. I have a place to go.
Let me take you there.
There's no need, Bosco. You are the chairman of the Gu Group. You should keep your distance from a divorcee like me. Just a little. If the reporters catch us, it will be detrimental to your Gu Group.
I don't care.
I care.
All right. I respect your wishes. Pull over to the curb. Help me look up a license plate number.
Eldest daughter, the 4 great families of Shangjing will arrive in Haizu tomorrow night. They want to meet with you before the investment promotion conference begins. What do you think?
I've been living a life of leisure for 10 years now. This time, taking back the power of the Zhu family is also a good chance to catch up with them.
Then I will make arrangements at the private room on the top floor of the Junhao Hotel. That's right. Eldest daughter. This is the invitation. It was custom made by the 4 great families. With this invitation, you can take the private elevator directly to the top floor. Understood. I know. Eldest daughter. Gu Huayuan is investigating our car.
It's fine. Let him investigate.
Understood.
The license plate is being traced. How is it going?
Bosco. Just finished checking Miss Zhu got into the car of Wang Kun, the butler of the Zhu family in Shangjing.
The Zhu family. Huning is also surnamed Zhu. Surely it isn't that much of a coincidence.
Bosco. Are you implying that you suspect Miss Zhu is from the Zhu group in Shangjing?
What do you think?
I don't think that's very likely. The Zhu group in Shangjing is the top family in the Chinese. Miss Zhu, if she really were from the Zhu group in Shangjing, why would she demean herself to work as a housewife for a second-tier family in Haizhou? Even if that were the case, she would likely only be a bottom-tier branch of the Zhu family.
You have a point. Furthermore, it is her character that I am interested in, not her status. Come in.
Long time no see, ex-husband.
Why have you traveled all the way from Shangjing to Haizhou?
I am here this time with the delegation of the 4 great families of Shangjing, specifically to attend the investment promotion conference of the Zhu Group the day after tomorrow. Of course, there is an even more important matter.
What could possibly be more important than the Zhu Group's investment conference?
Naturally, it is the matter of remarrying you. What? Are you
The
hesitating?
film was translated
Is it perhaps
and
because of the bitch from
narrated
last
by
night?
Media.
Who are you talking about?
That person you are protecting, the one who caused a scene at the multi-million contract signing ceremony, that bitch cast out by the Chen family. Tell me, what is your relationship with her?
You really are very concerned about me, whatever relationship I have with her. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with you.
Nothing to do with me? I'm your ex-wife. You know very well that I want to remarry you, yet you're still involved with that cast-out bitch. Where do you place me?
You said it yourself. You are my ex-wife. We are divorced. Who I am with now doesn't seem to concern you.
Gu Huaiyuan, you were the one who begged me to marry you before. It has only been 3 years since our divorce. And you already don't value me?
It is not that I don't value you. It is just that we are not compatible. We cannot be together again.
Whether we are compatible or not, are you the one who decides that? Let me tell you, Gu Huaiyuan. In this life, you can only be my man. You can only marry me. You cannot escape.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that my He family in Shengjing is far stronger than your Gu family in Haizhou. Many times over, I can, without any effort at all, ruin your Gu family.
Are you threatening me?
Huaiyuan. Just now, I was a bit emotional. Actually, I came this time because of the Ju Group's investment conference the day after tomorrow. And 4 days later is the family head succession ceremony.
The family head succession ceremony? What does that have to do with me?
Remarry me, become the son-in-law of my He family, and at the succession ceremony, I will secure the favor of the Ju heiress. And we will become the 5th of the 4 great families in Shangjing. Your Gu family will ride our coattails to success overnight.
So you want me, Gu Huaiyuan, to be your son-in-law, just to buy the Gu family a chance to rise to the top? I can't do that.
You truly are an ungrateful wretch.
Besides, I already have someone I love.
Who? Is it that bitch the Chen family threw away? I only need to give one order. And I could ruin her life.
You can try touching her if you want.
Let's try it then. You should think it over.
Shen Jia, head of the Shen family.
The general manager of the Haizu branch of the Ju Group, right? The Ju Group has not yet publicly announced.
Yi Yecheng, head of the Yi family.
The personnel for the Haizu branch manager. Even the 4 of us don't know this. Where did you get this business card?
It was personally appointed by the second heiress Ju San, and will be announced at the investment promotion conference.
To Ju, head of the Tu family.
So for the Ju Group's investment promotion conference in 2 days, I hope for the 4 of you to provide much guidance.
If there is nothing else, you may leave now.
The VIP arriving today, that the 4 of you hold in such high regard? Might I have the honor of meeting them?
It is good for young people to be ambitious and seize opportunities. But you are not qualified to meet that person.
Understood. I understand. Then I will not bother you 4 family heads any longer. If you will excuse me. Greetings, miss. This is the VIP elevator, reserved for today's honored guests. Please use the standard elevator to the side. I know. Miss Ju, please. Ju Huaning? Why is she here?
Get them out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Wait! Manager Wu, we are guests invited by Manager Tang. Are you sure you want to do this?
Does Tang Li really think she can compare to Miss Ju? Who does she think she is?
You sure talk big. Why haven't I seen that bitch? Ju Huaning anywhere? I just finished meeting with the 4 family heads. You dare strike me?
Watch your tongue. If you dare show disrespect to Miss Ju again, be careful or your Tang family will be wiped out.
How ridiculous. Wu Baiken. I know that Junhao Hotel is an asset of the Ju Group in Shenping. And you are merely a low-level manager at this hotel. I'm currently the general manager of the Ju Group's Haizhou branch. Are you really going to turn against me? For someone the Chen family cast aside.
The Ju Group's Haizu branch hasn't even been established yet, so where would this general manager title come from? I stand by what I said earlier. You aren't even fit to carry Miss Ju's shoes. Get out.
Fine, Wu Baiken. I'll remember this day. Just you wait.
The film was translated
Let's
and
go.
narrated by M Media.
What a blind fool. Come, Huaning. Sit.
The four elder brothers. It's been a while. Do you all still remember Huining?
Of course we do.
Sukiana, head of the Su family.
Huning, ever since you graduated from university, you have taken over the family business. We four brothers have only been guiding you into the industry with your business talent. You were already capable of handling everything on your own long ago. That's true. Our four great families have developed so rapidly. All thanks to your guidance.
The four elder brothers. Please, stop flattering me. I'll always be your younger sister.
Huning, we came here today to finalize things with you regarding the investment promotion conference in today's. That's right, Huning. With the Ju group entering Haizu, the preferred partner has already been decided as the Chen family, hasn't it?
The Chan family is not worthy.
Huning, you and that Chen man.
You have already divorced Jun Jikyang, haven't you?
Divorced? Huning, how could that be? No wonder I found it strange earlier. The Chen family is Huning's in-laws. So why did they seek out the unrelated Tang family to ask for our favor?
The Tang family. Tang Li?
That is indeed her. She claimed your cousin, Ju San, had appointed her as the general manager of the Haizu branch.
Since when did Ju San have the authority to represent the Ju group?
It was nothing more than an empty promise, yet she actually had the nerve to print business cards. That brat from the Tang family is truly as stupid as they come.
Chen Jikyang divorced me. Specifically because of her.
It's outrageous. That Chen Jiking, he dares to cheat. And even lets that Tang bitch act as his mistress. Then has the nerve to come beg us to show her favor? I'll wipe the entire Tang family off the map. Huning, rest easy, the four of us brothers won't let you suffer a single grievance. This matter, we four brothers will certainly help you vent your anger.
Alright, thank you, brothers. Before the head of the family signing ceremony concludes, I ask that you keep my identity a secret for now.
Very well. I also want to see the regretful look on the Chen family's faces. Huning, have you set your sights on any company that could replace the Chen family and become the preferred partner of the Ju group?
I think the Gu group is excellent.
The Gu family, the Gu group. This Gu family is the leading clan in Haizu. Furthermore, the head of the family, Gu Huayuan, is a man of exceptional capability. I think him acting as the preferred partner of the Ju group. Very good. Huning, what do you think? We understand now. Here, this is the invitation letter for the investment promotion conference.
Thank you, the four elder brothers. You should all go and rest. See you at the investment promotion conference.
All right.
That Ju Huning. Could it really be that the four great families invited her?
Miss Tang, that wretched bitch. She doesn't really have any backing, does she?
Even if she has some background, how could it possibly compare to the Ju group? Grandmother, your previous prediction was spot on. That wretched bitch must have climbed into the bed of some family head.
This loose bitch. Before she divorced you. Who knows how many times she cheated on you. If I had known, I would have told you to divorce sooner.
You all of the Chen family. Do you not brush your teeth normally? The stench when you open your mouths is unbearable.
I was wondering who it was. It turns out to be Bosco. Are you here looking for Zhu Huining? That wretched bitch?
Bosco, I know you fancy. That wretched bitch. You must be heartbroken now. That she has to face 4 men all by herself. By now, who knows? She might still be in the arms of some man.
You are a woman yourself, yet you speak with such shamelessness.
You Gu fellow. You dare to strike my daughter?
Jikyang, don't act rashly. Gu Huayuan, let me tell you. I'm no longer afraid of you.
It seems you have found new backing.
Naturally, we have met with the 4 family heads, and we have established a good relationship. The 4 family heads personally promised me that at the investment promotion conference the day after tomorrow, they will introduce that big shot to us. Did you hear that? The Gu family is not even worth a fart in the eyes of the 4 family heads. Furthermore, that big shot, even the 4 family heads have to welcome with respect.
You say you've met the 4 family heads. Why didn't I see you there?
What do you mean? She claims to be someone invited by the 4 family heads? You're bragging so hard you're about to blow the roof off.
I heard every word you all just said, with just the likes of you. And you want to get into the investment promotion conference the day after tomorrow. Let me tell you something. You won't be setting foot in that conference. That's what I, Zhu Huaning, say.
Talk is cheap. Where do you get the confidence to say such things? Zhu Huaning, do you really think that by using your body, you can climb to the top? Let me tell you something. The 4 great families of Shanjing are not as easy to deal with as you think.
What do you mean by that?
Do I have to spell it out for you to understand? Even if you are lucky enough to become the mistress of some family head, he wouldn't change any of his strategies, just for a plaything like you. So, your tricks don't work on me.
The film was translated and narrated by
Chen Jikyang,
Media.
I never expected you to be this despicable. Divorcing you was the best decision of my life.
You talk a good game. Anyone listening would think you were the one who dumped my son. Don't forget, it was our Chen family that kicked you to the curb.
Didn't you just insist that we wouldn't be able to get into the conference? Fine, then let's wait until the day after tomorrow. Once our Chen family officially becomes a strategic partner of the Zhu Group, then I'd love to see what your face will look like.
Jikyang, don't lower yourself to the level of someone like her. This bitch, besides knowing how to lie and swindle money, only knows how to use her body to climb the ladder.
You. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
There's no need to lower myself to the level of people as blind and ignorant as them. Trash like that should be cut off as soon as possible. How about you consider me instead?
Bosco, please stop joking with me. You are a golden bachelor, while someone like me is a divorcee. We're not a good match.
I'm not joking. I'm not some golden bachelor. I've been divorced too. So why would I mind that? Chen Jikyang was a fool for not knowing how to cherish you. As for me, I will definitely treat you like a treasure.
Bosco, I've told you before. I don't want to think about these things for now. I'm sorry.
It's alright, I don't mind being your backup option. As long as you can step out from the shadow of your previous marriage. Please consider me first.
I won't let you be a backup option. By the way, are you here today because of the investment promotion conference as well?
No. I received word that you ran into Chen Jikyang and those others at the Junhao Hotel. I was worried
That I might be bullied. Thank you. Have you received your invitation yet?
I have. But I don't intend to go.
Why?
I heard that the He family of Shangjing is determined to secure the strategic partnership with the Zhu Group. They are even aligning with other wealthy families to squeeze out their competitors. The chances for the Gu Group are slim, so I don't want to set myself up for failure.
Bosco, from what I know of you, you are the type of person who knows when something is impossible yet does it anyway. Even if you fail, you wouldn't just admit defeat. Why aren't you fighting this time, but choosing to give up instead? That's not it. There must be another reason.
You can just think of me as a coward.
What a pity. I just managed to get an invitation. I was planning to go with you.
You're planning to go too.
Why not? Is a divorced housewife like me not allowed to step foot into the Zhu Group's investment promotion conference?
Don't get me wrong. Do you really have to go?
I absolutely have to go.
Is it possible not to go?
Why?
If I told you that if you go, you might be in danger, what would you say?
You mean the Chen family?
The heiress of the He family. Qi Qiao.
I don't even know her. Why would she want to harm me?
She is my ex-wife. 3 years ago, we divorced. Yesterday, she came to me demanding we remarry. I refused. So she investigated and found out I helped you. 'Cause a scene at the contract signing ceremony. She has a strong, overbearing personality. I'm afraid that.
So that's it. She thinks there's something going on between us. So you're worried that she will try to hurt me at the investment promotion conference.
Qiqia is the eldest daughter of the head of the family. She has always been arrogant. When she loses her mind, she doesn't distinguish right from wrong. Her methods are incredibly vicious. The reason I didn't want to go was precisely because I didn't want to cross paths with her. At important occasions, like this investment promotion conference, if you want to go, then I will go too. I know that even if you have an invitation, I want you to be my companion. That way, even if He Chiao tries to make things difficult for you. I can act as your shield.
Fine. If you're there to protect me, then I won't be afraid anymore. Boss Gu, I'll be heading in now.
All right. It's the Ju family butler's car again. Tuning. I'm becoming increasingly curious about your identity.
Ju Huning, Gu Huayuan. You two actually dare to show your faces here?
Miss Tang, why don't you tell us why we wouldn't dare to come?
Boss Gu, the Gu family may be the top family in Haizhou, but half the people at tonight's investment promotion conference are the elite of
The film
Shangjing.
was translated and
Not to mention
narrated
that,
by M. Media.
The organizer is the Tang Group, and the four great families of Shangjing. Any one of them is someone you can never touch in your entire life. What are you being so smug about?
How laughable. If I don't have the qualifications, do you all really think you do?
Of course I do. Let me tell you the truth. My greatest backer isn't the four great families of Shangjing, but the Ju family. After tonight, I will drag your Gu family down from its position as the top family in Haizhou.
Gu Huayuan, playing with the toy I threw away. Is it very stimulating?
Are you tired of living?
Huayuan, someone like this isn't worth you dirtying your hands for. Hitting him would only stain your hands.
That old wife, selling yourself for status. Still have the nerve to speak?
Chen Jikyang, you truly disgust me. You're the one clinging to a bitch's coattails, flirting with Tang Li first, and now you turn around to insult me. Do you even deserve to be called a man? Go on, hit me. Let all the guests here see. Chen Jikyang, exactly what kind of person you are.
Ju Huaning, don't think that by seducing Gu Huayuan and changing into some fancy clothes, you've suddenly become a wealthy heiress. You are nothing but trash that my father threw out.
If you had any sense, you wouldn't have come here today to humiliate yourself. Tonight, if you offend the four great families of Shangjing, then even Gu Huayuan won't be able to protect you.
I think the one humiliating themselves is your Chen family.
Boss Gu, I admit that our Chen family doesn't compare to your Gu group. If it were before, I would truly have given you some respect. But tonight, this is the home turf of the Zhu family. Compared to the Zhu family, your Gu group. What do you even count for?
Come now, don't lower yourself to argue with this ignorant thing. Tonight, what matters most is securing the strategic partnership between the Chen family and the Zhu family.
Miss Tang is right. Don't waste time on this bitch. Let's hurry into the venue and not miss the main event.
Well said. We are about to enter the investment promotion conference and officially become strategic partners of the Zhu group. As for you, you can only stand outside and watch.
Cancel the attendance qualifications of the Chen family and the Tang family.
As long as you're happy. Go!
Sorry. You all are not allowed to enter.
What do you mean?
Your invitations has already been cancelled.
Cancelled? It's cancelled. This invitation letter was cancelled before I could even use it. Are you joking with me?
That's right. How could this invitation letter be cancelled?
I am with the Hu family from Haizhou. Look closely.
The Tang family, then there's even less need to look. Your invitation letters have also been cancelled.
That's impossible. I'm the person about to be appointed as the general manager of the Haizhou branch of the Zhu group. This invitation letter is something I obtained from the hands of the four great families just the other day. It is absolutely impossible for it to be cancelled.
I only just received the news myself a minute
film
ago.
was
The specific
translated
content
and
is.
narrated
Wait a
by
moment.
M.
Let me
Media.
check my phone. For today's investment promotion conference, the invitation letters for the Chen family and the Tang family of Haizhou have all been cancelled. The Chen family and the Tang family are not qualified to enter.
Could it be that a single phone call from Zhu Huning could actually cancel our entry qualifications?
This is impossible.
This news was sent directly by our boss, Boss Chen. It came directly from him. If you have any problems, feel free to take them up with our boss.
Could it be that Zhu Huning has really seduced that Shen Jian? Jing Qing, don't talk nonsense. Shen Jian is one of the 4 family heads in Shangjing.
Shut your mouth. Daring to spread rumors about Boss Shen? Are you tired of living?
You wretched security guard. How dare you hit me?
King, you really don't know when to hold your tongue. You have to consider the situation. Are you trying to ruin our Chen family? Big brother. I'm sorry. She is my daughter. She is still young and doesn't understand how things work. I hope you won't hold it against her, but I would like to ask. Why was our entry qualification suddenly cancelled?
We are only following orders. Are not qualified to ask for the reason.
Why? Is it like this?
Chen Jikyang, I am truly curious. Why do you believe everything that Tang Li says? But when it comes to what I say, you won't believe a single word. Well, do you believe it now? I told you that you wouldn't be able to get in, and that you wouldn't be able to get in.
What are you putting on an act for? If you can get in, why can't we? You don't even have an invitation letter. What?
You bitch. Where did you get an invitation letter from? Security. Check her thoroughly. Hers is definitely a fake.
This distinguished guest, please come inside.
What distinguished guest? Look closely.
This invitation letter is not only real, but it is also a supreme invitation.
This is impossible. Even I am not qualified to receive a supreme invitation. Zhu Huning, how? Does she have the right to possess it?
Invitation letters these days are all registered by real name. May I ask, whose name is written on it?
It says Zhu Huning. Miss Zhu.
That is absolutely impossible. To have one's name on a supreme invitation, one must possess assets worth over 100 billion to even have a chance of owning it. Speak. How exactly did you get it?
What does that have to do with you?
You must have used your body to trade for it. You shameless bitch.
Gu Huayuan, are you lashing out because you're embarrassed? Is there anything wrong with what my daughter said? If she were holding an ordinary invitation, I might have believed it was real. But what she is holding now is a supreme invitation. If she isn't relying on a man, how on earth could she possibly have obtained it?
Don't use your narrow-minded perspective to judge me. This invitation I obtained fair and square.
Fair and square, you say? May I ask, do you have hundreds of millions in savings? Do you have hundreds of millions in assets? Do you have a business worth hundreds of millions in your name? You open your mouth to lie, spewing nothing but nonsense.
Chen Jikyang. With your vision, the Chen family will forever remain a second-rate clan. Once you realize Huning is a stature you cannot reach, you will regret today's decision.
Cannot reach again? Gu Huayuan, can you come up with a different line? Fine, then I'll tell you this. She is just a housewife who only knows how to do laundry and cook. Being with her will only lower your own status.
Lower my status, you say? If I can be with Huning, that would be the honor of my lifetime.
Boss Gu, you are the golden boy of our Haizu business world. I truly cannot understand why you would choose a bitch like that.
In terms of capability, I consider myself a cut above you. In terms of status, my Gu family is leagues ahead of your Chen family. What standing do you have to question my vision? Furthermore, with a mistress who hasn't even officially stepped through the door, still standing by your side, don't you think that constantly clinging to your ex-wife, while doing your best to deny her value, looks quite ridiculous?
Boss Gu, you are truly a silver-tongued man. But I also have the heart to offer you a piece of advice. She, just 2 days ago, met with the 4 great families, and in the blink of an eye, she secured the invitation. What happened there? I probably don't need to elaborate, right?
Jikang.
My mind isn't as low as yours.
I am low. This bitch, I lived with her for 10 years. I know what kind of person she is better than you do. Everything she has accomplished. Any housemaid earning 3,000 could have done.
That's because you are blind. Having eyes but failing to recognize greatness, because of a mistress wanting to climb the social ladder, you discarded a good wife like Huning. If you don't cherish her, then I will. If you won't spoil her, let me spoil her. Let's go.
Huayuan. It's been a while.
Head Li. Head Zhao. It's been a while.
And who is this?
Allow me to introduce her. This is Zhu Huaning. She is someone I.
She's nothing more than a bitch who was just kicked out of a second-tier family. Gu Huayuan, have you gone blind? To set your sights on a bitch like this?
Qi Qiao. Are you sure you want to make a scene with me? Right here, on this occasion? Huaning. Sit over here.
Wait,
Miss He. Is something the matter?
this seat. You aren't worthy of sitting here.
Miss He is right. You aren't worthy of sitting here. Gu Huayuan, why don't you take her and sit somewhere else? Sit somewhere else. Head Li. At this business summit, someone of her status isn't qualified to be here. Do you even have a seat?
What's the matter? Are the two of you men trying to bully me, a defenseless woman?
Is this a place for you to speak? And what if we do bully you? Do you even have the status to qualify to speak with us?
Speaking of status, you don't even have the status to be in my eyes. Don't have it at all.
Insolent. Talking nonsense. Everyone attending this business summit today is a person of wealth and power, the elite of Shangjing. You are just a bitch who was cast out by a second-tier family in Haizu, yet you dare to be here, talking nonsense.
Head Li. Head Zhao. You two are both heads of top families in Shangjing. Is it not beneath your dignity to bully a woman here, a bit beneath our status?
Status. Do you even know the meaning of the word? She is not worthy of stepping through this door.
Why wouldn't I be qualified? You have an invitation letter. And I have an invitation letter. I walked into this banquet hall with my head held high. If you can sit here, then I can certainly sit here as well.
You can certainly sit here. Let me tell you, at tonight's business summit, seating is divided by status. Those front row seats are only for those who received a supreme invitation. Only they are qualified to sit there.
Then open your eyes and look closely. Is this a supreme invitation or not?
Who knows what despicable means? You used to get your hands on that invitation? Gu
The
Huayuan,
film was
originally,
translated and
this front row seat
narrated by M.
was meant for
Media.
you. But instead, you chose to follow that pathetic bitch, dragging your own reputation down with her. And so, there is no longer a place here for you.
You too. Aren't you being a bit too overbearing?
He Kiao and we are here specifically to teach you a lesson. That's right, He Kiao and I grew up together. Since you offended her, don't think that just because she scolded you, or threw a few insults your way, that even if she slapped you hard, you wouldn't have to take it.
Everyone, this bitch was divorced just a few days ago. Yet, today, she is already clinging to Gu Huayuan. What has happened here, I'm sure you all know well. She's nothing more than a bitch who sells herself, always looking to please men.
He Kiao is right. You really are a bitch who cheapens herself to please men. Get out of here right now. Are you deaf? Get out.
You all want me to leave. If I leave, this investment promotion conference won't even be able to open.
You're only good at making a scene and riding a man's coattails. The prominent families present today, even those in the very last row, are 100 times more powerful than the Gu family. If you only consider the Gu family your only support, you are truly naive.
Who said Gu Huayuan was my support? I myself am my own greatest support.
Gu Huayuan, look closely. This is your choice. Nothing but a farce, and worth nothing at all. I'll give you one more chance. Do you want to remarry me?
The marriage contract.
He Kiao has already given you a chance. Can't you just bow your head and admit you were wrong? You're really going to insist on tearing up our engagement for the sake of this bitch? You are truly foolish. Gu Huayuan. Because of this deceptive harlot, you are driving the Gu group to a dead end. You are bringing disaster upon the Gu family.
Ditch. Deceiver. When I wear a suit, I can be a CEO. When I take it off, I can be a thug. If any of you dare to insult Huining again, do you really think I won't end you?
Gu Huayuan, I think you're tired of living. You dare to threaten us?
I'm not even afraid of the He family, so who the hell are you? No matter how capable you are, you have to show me respect on my turf. This is Haizhou, not Shangjang. Everyone present here today. Each and every one of you. If you dare to insult Huining one more time, I will spare no cost to make sure that person never leaves Haizhou alive.
Gu Huayuan, do you really want to go to war with my He family?
Don't talk about your He family. For her sake. Even if I have to go to war with the entire world. What of it?
Just you? You want to take on the He family? You're like a mantis trying to stop a chariot.
It seems you're tired of living. Are you in such a hurry to meet your end? You've been wallowing with that scum at the bottom of society for so long that your brain has rotted, hasn't it?
Huayuan, I never expected that we would end up at this point today. Everything that has happened is because you forced my hand. Within 5 minutes, Gu Group and Haizhou will be bankrupt. Huayuan, if you agree to remarry me, I can call off the order. Otherwise, in 5 minutes, the Gu family will disappear from Haizhou.
Kiao has already given you a chance. Can't you admit your fault? Can't you swallow your pride for once? Do you really want the Gu family's legacy to be ruined in your hands?
We have been divorced for a long time. By what right does she forbid me from being with the one I like, even if the Gu family falls today? It is because of her tyrannical and arbitrary ways.
Thank you for always protecting me. Today, it is my turn to protect you.
How truly ignorant of your own limitations. 3 more minutes, and the Gu family will be gone. A bitch like you also wants to protect him?
Closely monitor Gu Group in Haizhou. Keep a strict watch. And block every commercial attack from Changjing. If the shares of Gu Group in Haizhou drop by even a cent, I will hold you accountable.
You certainly have a big mouth.
Gu Huayuan, look at the kind of bitch you like. See what she is truly like. Daring to stand here and boast so arrogantly. Does she really think that the distinguished guests here are all fools?
Well, Miss He, why don't we make a bet? Within 5 minutes, if the share price of Gu Group in Haizhou is affected in the slightest,
The film
no
was
one will need to
translated
chase me
and
away.
narrated
I will
by
live
M.
on my
Media.
own. But if Gu Group in Haizhou is not affected at all, then, Miss He, you must keep your word and bow your head to apologize to me.
You are seeking your own destruction. Fine. I bet with you.
With the strength of the He family, it will take no more than 5 minutes for Gu Group and Haizhou to be wiped out. Even the powerful figures from our Shangjing cannot stop it. A bitch who doesn't know her place dares to act so recklessly here. How truly arrogant.
5 minutes have passed. Everyone, take a look. Has Gu Group in Haizhou been wiped out yet?
Not only has the stock of Gu Group not dropped, it has actually increased in value. Impossible.
How can this be? What kind of business are you all running? Is it really that difficult to bankrupt a family in Haizhou? How did you do it?
How I did it is none of your concern. Now, Miss He, please keep your word and bow your head to apologize to me.
Who on earth is she?
She also carries the surname Zhu. Could it be that she really is from the Zhu family of Xinjiang? Impossible. How could she possibly have the authority to mobilize hundreds of millions in capital?
A bet is a bet, pay up. Bow your head and apologize.
You want me to bow and apologize to a bitch like you? In front of all these prestigious people? Keep dreaming.
You lost, yet you still want to welsh on the deal. If I were the one who lost today, Miss He, I'm afraid you wouldn't know how you humiliate me. You might even force me to kneel and kowtow. Forget it. Miss He, if you don't want to apologize, I won't force you.
That bitch acts so superior, completely disregarding Miss He entirely. This dismissal is even more terrifying than bowing an apology.
In my opinion, Ms. He should have just apologized generously earlier. Now look at this. Whether she apologizes or not, she has already lost all face. Shut your mouth.
Qi Qiao. Now. Huining and I have enough standing to sit here, don't we? Huining.
That is not my seat.
Not there.
That is my seat.
You're insane. That chair is reserved for the most honored guests. You want to sit there? You've truly lost your mind.
That seat is, by right, mine.
Ju Huining, I heard that a few days ago, at the signing ceremony, for the 10 million contract between the Gu Group and the Chun family, you pulled a stunt to take a high-ranking position. Are you trying to pull the same trick again?
This is the investment promotion conference of the Jew group, and you still want to play these games? I think you're tired of living.
Huai Yuan, it's a pity there's only one seat here. Are you willing to sit beside me?
It would be my absolute honor.
Why, Yuan? Have you lost your mind? She's looking to throw her life away. You want to go down with her? I know. You are angry with me because you won't remarry me. I hate you, but I don't want you to throw your life away with her. You need to think carefully. If you stand on her side, there is no turning back. You will regret this.
Today, I, Gu Huayuan, along with Huining, will face whatever comes together. Even if we have to die together, I will absolutely not regret it.
Are you truly not afraid?
No matter what happens today, I will stay by your side.
You two are truly bold. This position is for the dignitaries that the four great families must receive with the utmost respect. Get down here now. Get down here.
How do you all know that I am not the dignitary you all keep mentioning?
Steward Wang has arrived. Guards, seize He Kiao.
Steward Wang, I think you have the wrong person. The one you should be dealing with is that bitch there. She is impersonating the Jew heiress. Steward Wang, what do you mean by this?
Miss He, if you dare to speak nonsense again, don't blame me for being discourteous. Steward, the Jew family. Vice Chairman of Jew Group, Wang Kun, pays respects to the heiress.
Wang Kun, rise.
Is she truly the Jew heiress? Impossible.
That cannot be. How could she be the Jew heiress?
The status of the heiress is not for the likes of you to discuss here. Steward Wang, is there some kind of misunderstanding? Indeed. She is truly the bitch cast aside by the Chen family of Haizu. That is only because the Chen family of Haizu are blind. Are you all the same? Tonight, anyone who dares to disrespect the heiress is going against the Jew family. The Jew family will hunt them to the end. The Zhao family of Shangjing apologizes to the Jew heiress. The Li family of Shangjing apologizes to the Jew heiress. What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and apologize to the heiress. The Wang family of Shangjing apologizes to the Jew heiress.
Our Wu family of Shangjing apologizes to the Jew heiress. Apologize for what? All of you, stand up.
He Kiao. Do you really want to go against the Jew family?
I don't believe she is the Jew heiress. I don't believe it.
Silence. The status of the Jew heiress is not to be questioned. Whether you believe it or not is of no consequence.
Every generation of the Jew family head possesses a legendary token. For men, it is the dragon jade pendant. For women, it is the phoenix ring. The day after tomorrow is the succession ceremony. For the head of the family, Ju Huining, if you are truly the Jew heiress, then produce the phoenix ring.
That's right, Steward Wang. You cannot just say she is the Jew heiress and make her the Jew heiress. At the very least, you must provide proof. The four family heads of the great Shangjing families have arrived. The four family heads are here.
Ju Huining. Steward Wang, your days are numbered. Yikiao Shangjing welcomes the four family heads.
He Kiao. Just now. Whose days did you say were numbered?
It is her. She's impersonating the Jew heiress and showing disrespect to her superiors.
Impersonating the Jew heiress.
That's right. With the limited skills of a lowlife like her, she wouldn't dare act so recklessly. I suspect Steward Wang is surely the mastermind behind this.
You are truly brainless. What nonsense are you spouting? Miss He, The legacy your father worked so hard to build will be destroyed
The
by your
film was
hand tonight.
translated and
What?
narrated by Media.
He Kiao. That the He family produced a bitch like you is a true misfortune for our family.
Head of the family, head of the Shen family. Everything I said is true.
Step aside.
The 4 elder brothers. You're all here.
Ning Ning. As the Jew heiress, you have allowed so many people to bully you. I could endure it, but my 4 brothers could not. Today, we will demand justice for you. That's right. Today, in this entire hall, anyone who dares to offend our 4 great families will not be spared. She really is the Jew heiress. It's over. What have we done?
Yi Jiao. Earlier you boasted that within 5 minutes, you would bankrupt Gu Group. I intervened. Because I wanted you to face reality. But you have only become more outrageous. If you enjoy throwing your weight around, then I will use the same tactics you used against the Gu family. To deal with the He family.
If the Ju family takes action, our He family certainly cannot withstand it. But you are just a bitch relying on your family's influence. What so-called queen of the business world are you? Without the family halo, you are nothing at all.
Fine. Then, I will not use a single cent, or any resource from the Zhu family, and I will make the He family bankrupt within 5 minutes. Gu Huaiyuan. Do you trust me?
Of course.
Then just do as I say.
No problem.
Didn't you say you wanted to bankrupt my He family?
Don't rush. Let the bullets fly for a while.
Listen to yourself. You claim you won't use the power of the Ju family, yet you expect to bankrupt my He family? That is pure daydreaming.
Just a moment ago, you were bragging that within 5 minutes, you could bankrupt the Gu Group in Haizhou. Why is it that when it is my turn, it becomes daydreaming?
You told Gu why you want to take action, but what is the Gu Group, anyway? My He family ranks only behind the 4 great families of Shengjing. Is that something you can destroy in 5 minutes?
He Kiao. You think too highly of your He family. The rise of our 4 major families could not have happened without Huning's help. Her ability is something you will never be able to reach. Heiress, this is bad. The Gu Group in Haizhou has suddenly launched a commercial attack on many of our sectors. The He family has absolutely no way to defend against it, are about to go bankrupt.
What? How is that possible? Is the Gu Group using other capital?
It is truly only the Gu family's capital. Their tactics are too sophisticated. Our experts are all helpless. The He family is finished.
Zhu heiress, I am Heijiondi. My daughter offended you today. I cannot shirk this responsibility, and I am willing to accept any punishment. Tomorrow I will go to Heizhou to personally apologize at your door. Please, heiress, give our He family a way to survive.
Dad?
You rebellious child, what have you done tonight? Where did you get the nerve to offend the Zhu heiress? The He family foundation has all been ruined by you.
Dad, believe me, I knew nothing about this.
Zhu heiress, I am Heijiondi, and I will absolutely not tolerate this disgrace to the family. From today on, the He family hereby expels He Kiao from the family.
Dad, you cannot treat me like this. I am your daughter. How could this happen? Why would it turn out like this? Because I love you.
The film was
I didn't want you to be with that bitch.
and narrated
What is
by
wrong with that?
Media.
Qi Chiao. If it weren't for Huning's help, my Gu Group would have been bankrupt long ago. If you can't have it, you destroy it. That isn't love at all.
Heiress, what should we do with He Kiao?
Take her back to the He family. Let the head of the family deal with her personally.
Understood. Someone drag her out.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Now it's your turn.
Jew heiress, we know we were wrong. What compensation do you want? We will agree to anything. That's right. Luxury cars, villas. worldly treasures, even the entire estate of our Zhao family. We can offer it all to you.
Very well. As for the things you've mentioned, my Zhu family is hardly lacking in those. The two of you, along with everyone else present here, have all spoken disrespectfully to me today, in consideration of the fact that you previously did not know my identity. I will spare you this once.
I will not pursue this further.
Across all of Chinese, my Zhu group currently stands alone at the top. Not only when 100 flowers bloom, can the economy of Chinese grow even stronger. I hope you all can put an end to internal strife and abandon the infighting between families.
Zhu heiress, you are truly a person of benevolence and high principles. I am completely convinced. I am also completely convinced. From this day forward, our Zhao family will remain entirely loyal to the Zhu family. We are willing to serve the Zhu family
We are willing to serve the Zhu family
and obey your commands.
and obey your commands.
Very well, let's return to the subject of the investment promotion conference. For the Zhu families, first partner in Haizhou, I believe the Gu Group is a very good fit.
Good.
What does the second young lady of the Zhu family have to say?
I don't know what's going on. The second young lady of the Zhu family and the four heads of families are all not answering my calls.
Isn't this the heiress?
Heiress, why are you in such a sorry state? What on earth happened? At this investment promotion conference?
The investment promotion conference is over.
What? The investment promotion conference is over? Then what about our Chen family's partnership?
It's all over the internet. The Gu Group has become the top partner for the Zhu Group in Haizu.
It's all because of that girl, Zhu Huining. Why did our Chen family have to be cursed with this jinx?
Aunt Tang, if we cannot cooperate with the Zhu family, how can we possibly gain a foothold in the upper class society of Haizhou? Don't panic. The Zhu family succession ceremony the day after tomorrow is the main event. The second Miss Zhu has promised me that she will introduce me to the eldest daughter. When that happens, the Chen and Tang families will certainly rise to the top.
Li, it's a good thing I have you. Rest assured, this opportunity I will definitely seize.
Once you have gained the favor of the Zhu family's eldest daughter, then let that bitch, Zhu Huining, see for herself. Even without the tens of millions in orders from Gu Group, you can still help the Chen family rise to the top.
She is just a bitch riding the coattails of men to climb higher. In the end, she can only rot at the bottom of society.
Hui. Miss Zhu. Thank you.
The film was translated and
What's wrong?
narrated by
Now
Media.
that you know my identity, are you distancing yourself from me?
You, back then, facing the questioning of so many families. That overbearing look you had when standing up to protect Yuning. Where did it go?
You family head.
Hua Yuan. Everything you did today to protect Yuning. We all saw. That's right, Yuning. After the family succession ceremony is over, you should also think carefully about your lifelong matters. We think Hua Yuan is quite suitable.
Brother, what are you saying?
Yuning, the four of us brothers don't want to interfere in your life. We just want to tell you that this Gu Hua Yuan has passed our test. Passed.
Thank you to the four family heads for the recognition.
All right, the four of us shouldn't keep standing here as third wheels. Let's go get a drink. Agreed, let's drink. My treat.
let go of me. I knew Ju Huening wouldn't let me off easily. Are you someone she sent to take my life? How could I possibly be one of her people? Is she even worthy? Who are you?
This is the second Miss Ju San.
But are they also members of the Ju family? How could you? They're members of the Ju family. But when did Ju Huening ever have the right to represent the entire Ju family? 10 years ago, she abandoned the family for the sake of the Chen family. Now that she's been kicked out by the Chen family, she wants to come back and fight for the position of family head? On what grounds? Isn't the day after tomorrow the homecoming banquet for the eldest daughter? Furthermore, she intends to inherit the position of Ju family head. Who said the successor to the family head could only be the eldest daughter? Besides, the Ju family head ring is in my hands. Do you want to help me seize the position of Ju family head? I am willing. I, Kiao, am willing to be a beast of burden. For you, second miss. Second miss, what do you need me to do? Speak. If my younger sister were to unfortunately pass away, then the second miss of the Ju family, wouldn't I be the sole heir to the Ju family? Rest assured, this matter I will certainly handle for you. Alright, go.
Huening. Although I had long guessed that your status was not simple, when I found out you are the Ju heiress, I was still quite shocked.
Huai Yuan. Compared to that, the way you protected me today is what truly surprised me. See you at the homecoming banquet.
See you at the banquet.
Eldest miss, the second miss has arrived.
Sister. Tomorrow is the homecoming banquet, intersuccession ceremony. I am here to congratulate you.
You are kind.
Eldest miss, some representatives from Shangjing wish to meet with you. Do you think you should meet them?
Of course, I must. San, I must excuse myself.
Yes, sister. Go ahead and attend to your work. This is Ju Huening's phone. I hope you make good use of it. If you help me secure the position of Ju family head, I will elevate your He family to the top of the 4 great families. Thank you, second miss. I guarantee that Ju Huening will not live past tonight. Alright. Gu Huai Yuan. Ju Huening is in my hands.
The film was translated.
The abandoned
and
building in the
narrated
East District.
by M.
You must
Media.
come alone. Otherwise, you will never see her again.
Fine. I will come alone. Do not harm Huening.
The East District.
Qi Qiao. Where are you? I am telling you. If you dare to touch her, I will never forgive you. Qi Qiao.
Are you awake?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Taking revenge, of course. Look at this place, where you are staying. It was once a vital real estate project for our He family in Haizhou. Yet, that wretch Ju Huening sabotaged our He family, turning it into a pile of ruins. But rest assured, I will not disappoint you. I will make this place the grave for you and Ju Huening.
Where is Huening? What have you done to her?
The moment you hear her name, you become anxious, don't you? Isn't that right?
What are you planning?
Gu Huaiyuan, you are truly a fool. Don't you realize that you are the bait?
Ti Chiao, what are you planning?
Gu Huaiyuan.
Huaiyuan.
Zhu Huaning. Gu Huaiyuan is in my hands. If you want him to live, come here yourself.
Tuning, don't come over here. Don't listen to her.
Eldest miss. Eldest miss.
I want to see if, in her heart, she would, for your sake, dare to enter this game of chess.
Ti Chiao, listen to me. It is not too late to turn back now.
She really came.
Tuning,
He Jiao, let him go. Whatever you want, I will give it to you.
I want your wife. You ruined me, and you ruined the He family. Today, I am taking you down with me.
Heiress, we are here.
Let me go.
Gu Huaiyuan, are you alright?
You cannot win. Jusan will avenge me. The position of family head will be hers.
No wonder lately, I have felt that things were off. So this was all my dear younger sister's doing. You are nothing more than a pawn of hers. Lock her up. After the succession ceremony concludes, hand her over to the head of the family.
Security. Look closely. This is an invitation letter. Personally given to me by the second Zhu heiress. I am the general manager of the Haizhou branch of the Zhu group.
I am sorry. Your invitation has been cancelled. You have no right to enter.
Are you blind?
The film was
Aunt Tang here is
translated and
the one who will be
narrated
sitting
by
at the main
M.
table with the
Media.
second Zhu heiress.
If the Chen family cannot enter, then nobody should even dream of cooperating with the Zhu group.
Zhu Huaning. What right do you have to be here? This is the Zhu group succession ceremony. It is no place for you to act so recklessly.
Recklessly, you say? Tang Li, you say you are the general manager of the Haizhou branch. Then let me ask you, what are the three core business sectors of the Zhu group? Where did the funds come from?
I was directly appointed by the second Zhu heiress. I do not need to know such trivial details.
everyone, take a look. This is the official announcement from the Zhu group. The person in charge of the Haizhou branch is concurrently held by Zhu Huaning. They have never appointed anyone else.
Chen Jikyang, you claim the Zhu group is your backer. Why have I never heard of this? When did the Zhu group ever contact you?
A lowly bitch like you think she is worthy to know?
If we successfully negotiate with the Joueris, we'll certainly show you and your lover what we are made of.
Exactly.
Insolent. Is our Jew heiress someone you can slander? Heiress. The Jew group succession ceremony is about to begin. Please, heiress, come inside and accept the family head's token. Huaning.
The Jew family.
Good.
She cannot be the family head. The family head's ring is in my possession.
Yours is a fake. This one is the real one. Wang Kun, bring He Jiao up here.
Bring her up here.
It was the second Jew heiress who told me to kidnap. Gu Huaiyuan. She also told me to take the heiress's life. She said, as long as the heiress is gone, then the position of family head will be hers.
Seize her.
Chen Jigyang. Was this play worth watching? Everyone, Ju-san tampered with my phone. Instigated the kidnapping. Tang Li assumed a false identity. Chen Jigyang, you are an ungrateful traitor. None of these people deserve to stay here. Guards, throw them out.
Huning, I was wrong. Please, give me one more chance.
I gave you 10 years of chances. You were the one who didn't cherish them. The Zhu Group and our business partners will never associate with the likes of you again.
Get them out.
Huning, Huning.
Well done, Ning Ning. This is the true demeanor of a Jew heiress. The four great families will support you with everything we have. Indeed, from this day forward, the affairs of the Jew family are our affairs as well.
Thank you, everyone. 10 years ago, for the sake of love, I hid my true identity. 10 years later, I have returned to protect my family. From now on, I will lend the Zhu Group, alongside all of you, to drive the prosperity of the Chinese business world.
Huning. I will always be your steadfast pillar of support. Whether you are the heiress of the Jew family or a simple housewife, you are the only one I will ever love.
All right.
Huning. From now on, no one
The film was
will ever dare to bully you again.
and narrated by
It's
M
not just
Media.
you, it's us. Huaiyuan. Thank you for always believing in and protecting me. I was born a queen, who once dimmed her light for the sake of love. Now that I have returned, I carry the weight of my family's responsibilities on my shoulders, while having my beloved by my side. In the years to come, I wish to share every brilliant moment of glory with you.